Alright guys, I think this thing is going to be working. Gotta make sure everything's on right. Turn on my music. You know, I don't know if you guys will be able to hear the music. I think you guys can hear it, but should be alright. Alright, I think my buddy should be on the way. Because I'm wearing a Not Rider approved pants, guys. We're gonna put everything in there so I don't lose anything. I think that's always the best thing to do. We are on the Kawasaki Versys 650 LT 2023. That's when. I don't know why I didn't start the first time. How scary, guys. Alright, let's see. As you can see, this thing still only has 211 miles on it. So we have to be pretty chill. Still breaking it in. Hey!
Hey!
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Careful.
I'll try. Happened to see my mom. That was crazy. All right. You guys get the ride through my tiny ass town. It's kind of vibey though. I need to get a bigger SD card so I can do some more recording because all I have is my local hardware store and nothing else that has SD cards. So I just ran over there real quick and picked up a little 8GB one, but it can only record like 20 minutes. So we're gonna record till it's full, mostly for test purposes. And then, yeah, kind of go on with our lives. Right now we're gonna go down to the gas station real quick in order to, I mean, I don't need fuel, but it's kind of just where I told my buddy I'd meet him. So we'll see how he's feeling. Guess it needs new tires. It's one of the vehicles I drive at work, that little SUV there. You know, one thing I like about this is I see a lot of people always complain they can't tell if their shit's on or not. I can pretty clearly tell, and the screen and everything says it on there, which is super nice. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad for you guys. I'll stay a little tucked so there's not so much wind here. Don't know where me and bro are gonna go ride, but should be pretty chill. I don't think we're gonna do much highway stuff, so this is probably about as fast as I'll be going, about 50. So hopefully the wind isn't too bad for you guys. I'm not sure how it's gonna be. I might still have to tweak settings and whatnot. So this is kind of just what I came up with real quick. Hopefully it works out pretty well. I also think I need a new helmet. This one was from Amazon. It was probably about like $100 to $200. I think closer to the $200 mark. But I hope that was my buddy. I think it was. Yeah, I think this was around the $200 mark. But it's a little small on me, so we're gonna have to figure something out for that. Because the mic's a little close to my mouth. I don't know how bad it's gonna be. But we're just kind of cruising. Here in a minute it'll slow down to 35, so it won't be so bad. Alright guys, we're coming into town now. The next town that's right down the hill from the first town we were in. Little baby car dealership. Don't think they sell very many cars there, but I'm kind of curious if my buddy's gonna be here already or not. Hey, damn, it says I'm gonna get 226 miles. You know, I did the math. If this thing actually gets as many miles, like the miles per gallon I'd be getting, like honestly, I should probably get about 300 miles out of it, which I think is pretty good. Once we get there, we'll call my buddy, see what he's up to. Alright, guys, we're at the gas station. Gonna go ahead and stop this because I don't have very much recording time, and we'll see where we're at. All right, guys, I think we're good to go. We're going to try a little night ride here. We're going to be testing mostly how the camera does. I am pretty curious, so we're just going to go on a little night ride. Bike's going to be real cold, so we're going to start off slow. Beginning part of this video, I'd already warmed up the bike before I took off earlier, so... But now the tires are cold, the engine's cold, everything's cold. This is the little corner I have to pull out on, and honestly, this wall sucks. It's like a cool, like 69, 70 degrees outside. Couldn't really ask for any more. See how the camera does go in between low exposure, high exposure on the different lights, and just kind of pimp around for a while. I only got 25 minutes of recording, so probably won't do too much, but I'm gonna do a little bit right here, and then, yeah. Honestly, I filmed that intro. I think I'm gonna pause this recording for a second and turn it back on when I'm up the hill where I want to be. All right, guys, we're back. Coming up kind of on the area I work here. I work in a big ass mine, so I guess it's not necessarily my area, but my company here. It's kind of this whole town, really. Then we're gonna kind of do a little cruise up the mountain here. See what we got going on. Not too shabby, I don't think. Should be pretty good. Got to be careful going up this little hill right here. It can get pretty rocky because I've been doing construction and shit. Construction, not good for the motorcycle. As you can see, the road's a little sketchy up here. Fresh road, so it'll be nice, but it's not cleaned up at all. Yeah, I see all that dirt everywhere. Biker's worst nightmare. That's what I'll tell you that is. Not too shabby though. There's a bunch of crazy stuff going on through here. See that dirt pouring off the pile there? Yeah, some interesting stuff going on out here. Just a little mining operation, so nothing crazy, but some pretty cool mountains. And then the farther up you go, the less miney it becomes, the more like we have a national forest up here, so it ends up turning a little more foresty. It's not so bad. I didn't even get it up high in RPMs. That's a good thing though. I need to still be nice. I'm only at 233 miles. I want to be at least 500 to 600 before I ride this bike very hard. So after we get to that though, maybe we'll get a little bit of decent content in, huh? At least like lower speed, high RPM stuff. I don't know if I'll be able to do it on this bike because it's a Versys. I don't know how capable they are. I've never seen people do it, but I do want to learn how to wheelie. I don't know if this has enough power, but I'm sure I'll find out in the coming, probably in like 6 months or so. I might start trying to figure her out. See all the dirt around these corners? Gotta be nice and careful with her. Hopefully we don't get stuck behind no semis coming up here. Little tight little curve. Yeah, not too shabby up here though. A few interesting things. As we get up here a little higher, there's some more interesting views, so see what we have going on. More stuff going on up here, nothing crazy. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll come up here and check this out. I want to show you guys somewhere up here. I got the work truck stuck one day. Pretty funny, to be honest. I was coming up here and just to check some stuff, and I thought, like, I saw a little bit of mud, and I was like, oh no, I'll be fine. Like, that's not even that much right there. And dude, it was way deeper than I thought it was. I ended up having somebody come over, and I had to get pulled out. So it was pretty funny in the work truck. It's right up here. I know there's also a, let's see if it's muddy. If it's muddy, I'm definitely not coming back here. Cause like I said, I got stuck. Yeah. You'll see right here, these two little paths, they get real mudded up. Oh yeah. And it's like clay. Dang, I was hoping you guys could see. I don't think you can. A little farther back there, there's a really old cemetery. Kind of spooky. Yeah, dude, look how bad that mud gets. Somebody else got stuck right there. You see, they tried going through and they're like, oh, hell no. So we're gonna make our way out of here because we're not no dirt bike. We're not doing no mudding on the Versys. But yeah, no, come up here. Check on this gate up here. Right in front of me right there and stuff. Yeah, no, that's just a little funny story of when I got stuck and how to get pulled out at work. And a really shitty little road. I'll be honest, guys, the Versys does pretty good. Like, I feel pretty stable when I'm on the dirt. Doesn't seem too bad. I haven't really heard anybody talk about its like off-road capability much. And I mean, I have the street tires on it, so it's not going to be great. But as far as like stability goes, I haven't like felt a lot of slipping or anything like that. I mean, I'm also not too bad on my throttle. Kind of know how to ride, so not too bad, but pretty impressive. I kind of wanted to go for a KLR at first for the adventure bike stuff. Honestly, this is a little more sporty, and I got a good deal on it. And that's honestly what mattered at the time. I got this Versys 650 for about the same price that you would get a KLR for. And this bike is a lot more normally than a KLR. So I took that deal when I got it. I like the bike. And honestly, after this one, guys, I'll be honest, our next goal is a ZX6R. That's what we want. So this is my third bike. I had a 2009 Suzuki GS 500F. Pretty much an equivalent to like the CBR 500 and the Ninja 500 right now. Kind of that sports bike style. And that one was pretty alright. It's in my garage right now. You might end up seeing it one of these days. It's kind of torn apart. I need to put the carburetor back together and put it back in the bike. But that's what I started on. Learned on that one for about a year. Then I didn't have a bike for a while. And then I ended up getting like a 1998. I want to say it was like a Suzuki like Intruder or something like I don't know. Something in that style. Kind of reminded me of like a Honda Shadow, but it was a Suzuki. I don't remember. I didn't have that one super long because I had a bunch of issues. I ended up selling it back to the guy I bought it from because I just didn't want to deal with it. And then got the Suzuki back because I had sold it to my brother and then he didn't want it anymore. So I got it back from him. I'm sure you guys will meet him soon. He'll be part of these videos at some point. He has a new bike now. I'm sure we'll ride together. He's a pretty cool fella. A little downhill right here. Nothing crazy. Dude, I'll show you guys the speed limit up here in a minute. It's absolutely crazy to me how low it is. Like, watch, that speed limit on us coming up. It says 25. Are you kidding me? Who the hell is going 25? Doing 50 right now, kind of chilling. Like, I don't know, that's pretty crazy. Slow down for the dirt. But yeah, no, bro. They expect you to go 25 on this bitch. And I'm like, hell no. And this one too, watch. We have a passing zone up here. This is absolutely crazy. Look. Keep right, accept a pass, and this is a 25. Like, are you kidding me, guys? Like, this is in Mexico, by the way. So, I'm not held liable for nothing. Yeah, dude, I can't believe this road is 25. That trips me out, guys. And here's some more little views of the mine at night. It's not nothing crazy, so Probably not gonna go too much farther up, just because I need to get a new SD card so I can record like a lot more for you guys, because right now I can only record like 25 minutes of footage. After I get stuff edited, 25 minutes is probably more like 5 to 10 minutes. So I'd have to be like really monitoring my camera, you know, I'd have to like play and pause the video a lot and like have a bunch of different video files just to make sure that I could actually capture some stuff. I have the DJI Action 4, super nice camera. I also have the DJI Mic 2 inside the helmet. Also guys, the video will probably get a little bit better when I decide to get a new helmet, because right now the mic is like against my face, which definitely isn't good. Like it's way too close, like my chin pushes up against it. Sometimes it messes up and it like gives me a lisp on some of my words, I noticed, but it's pretty nice. I mean, the setup will definitely be a lot better once I get a slightly bigger helmet that fits me a little bit better. Might do that a little soon. We'll see. Got to be careful the farther up this mountain you go, because there's some open range up here with cattle, and they like to be out at night, which isn't good for me. But I do think here shortly we're gonna pop a turnaround, head back down. I did just wanna, maybe I'll stop right up here in a minute, film an outro for you guys, because the first half of this video was during the daytime, and I only got about 5 minutes of footage out of that after I edited it, and then I recorded again, but I didn't have my mic on, so it was just the outside. It wasn't even the inside of the helmet, so you guys couldn't even hear me while I was riding, so I had to kind of just scrap that. It was footage of me riding with my buddy. He's still pretty new to it, so nothing crazy going on with him. Whenever I ride with him and my brother, they're both like newer, safe riders, so they definitely just like to chill out. We do go on like chill rides, kind of like this, like with a little less of the speeding I was doing earlier. They just kind of like to hang out, have a good time, which isn't too bad. I mean, can definitely be enjoyable. But all right guys, I'm gonna kill the video here so I have enough to get back into town and then film an outro for you guys. So later. There it is. All right guys, this is our outro. I want to say thank you guys if you made it this far in the video. That's absolutely crazy. This is my first moto vlog. I hope everybody's enjoying it. This is the bike. She's pretty cool. We like her. But yeah, no, it's just a little, you know, little vibe. Earlier, went down to the gas station, got all that done, then now we're over here in my little plaza, little strip mall. But yeah, no guys, I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe if you want more motovlogging content, because it will be coming, guys. I'm definitely going to be making more and more videos. So if you guys enjoyed what you saw today and you're interested in seeing more, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.